Welcome back to Immortal Empires. Today we're going to be playing some more Alith Anar, and hopefully my voice is a little bit better today, because I'm not recording this one just after waking up. Apologies for that one yesterday. Let's start off the episode though. We have a bit of a problem. I see a theme developing here. We have three armies here. Morgan, essentially a 4-stack, a little bit damaged. We also have Welch up here. His army is at full health, and then this army doesn't really matter. But we look at ours. Gilgallion is heavily damaged. And Sale doesn't really have an army. So I think we are in a spot of bother up here. And I'm not sure how we can get ourselves out of this. We also have some beastmen down here, which we have to worry about as well. Now, do we just stand and fight these Dark Elves? I feel like we probably should. And then we're going to be vulnerable to attack from the Norskans as well. It's very problematic, isn't it? It's not a lot of Loth Seaguard. I think we might actually have more chance with this army, but then we don't have a front line, which is a little bit of a problem. So what I might do is let's go ahead and just set this army nearby. If we attack with both, I think we might have a chance. So let's move in Gilgallion. He's actually got an upgrade as well. Let's give him some upkeep, recruitment cost reduction. There we go. We're going to go down and get Quartermaster with him eventually. And then with Sale, let's go in for the attack. Now, we're lucky the auto-resolve might save us here. In fact, it does. We would lose a lot of the army, but maybe that's just the way we go. It might just be the way the cookie crumbles. Let's see. Yes. I think it's probably better just to auto-resolve this one, and then we recruit some more units, or even combine these two armies into one. That's an idea, actually, because Sale is ranked up nicely. So let's just go ahead and auto-resolve this one for now. 2,900 gold. We also got the 2,300 XP. We don't really need replenishment up here, so let's take the extra gold. And then what I will do... we stole a Book of Ashur. Winds of Magic Power Reserve change plus 25% when increasing. And we gain the Banner of Illyrian as well. So with this, let's just go ahead and transfer all of this. Let's see.
The greater good has triumphed.
I could do this. And then we disband this.
All set.
And then we do this. There we go. We can transfer all of that to Sale. And then let's disband Gilgallion for now. That should save us some upkeep as well. And then Sale can even move back into Harkaldra and try and get some replenishment going. It's a little bit, but it should be enough to defend against the Norskans. Let's go ahead and level her up as well. So she's already buffing archers, Loth Seaguard, Shadow Warriors, basically all of our ranged units. What else do we want to buff here? We don't really have any melee, which is a little bit troubling. We will sort that eventually. So we could Sword Masters of Hoeth, White Lions, Phoenix Guard. Let's see, this is charge bonus speed. Maybe we just get Militia Master for Spearmen, Silvering Guard, Rangers, Archers, and Loth Seaguards. I think we will. Let's go and get some Militia Master. That's looking fine. Now, I think we can defend against this. So the north might be saved for now. One thing that's still a little problematic, though. How many armies do we have? Just 3? Yeah, just 3. So we do have Leia Quinn here. She's trying to make it up to the Blacklight Tower. Because we have not just these guys, but also Hellebrand. And that's not really an army. We do have a mighty garrison here, though, so we have time. What we should do is start recruiting some more. Now, this was going to be Alith Anar's army, wasn't it? So let's get some Shadow Walkers going in here. I might even get even more artillery going, actually. What's more expensive? That's 1,800. That's 1,200. So let's just get 2 more artillery going. And I think I will go ahead and get some more Shadow Walkers. That's going to be for Alith Anar. When he does return, we're going to lose a lot of gold, but that's fine. Our upkeep is solved a lot more now, which is good. Alith Anar's back in 3 turns. Let's go ahead and check for diplomacy. Nothing going on here, so let's go ahead to turn 68, and we'll see if the Blacklight Tower is able to survive. And there we go, nothing fell during the end turn. That is something. We need to spend all of this influence on something. This is the total amount of influence available to your faction. It can be spent on recruiting lords and heroes with powerful traits. Maybe we could get some powerful mages. Hardcaldra is under siege. The Norskins making sure of that. Could we just deal with them straight away? They will have reinforcements.
Refused.
Not really notable reinforcements though. It would give us a close victory. However, we would lose a ton of units. But do we have much choice? So this would let us lose all of our Lothern Sea Guard -1 and 2 of our archers. Now I wonder, is there a way, especially as we have a garrison, to not lose anyone, or at least a lot less? I think there might be. Let's go ahead and... oh, we can't give it to them. Let's go ahead and just give some leadership to... who has the most units here to tank? Not a lot. Let's just give it to you. And we will jump in ahead and fight this one. I think we have a chance, more than what we did in the last episode. Here we are then. Now, one good thing for this battle is Sail now does have access to her mount. Is that a Great Eagle? It might just be. I think it is. If we go ahead and give a look at that, we do have access to her Great Eagle mount now. So that should come in handy for getting around fast and getting off her shadow magic. Now, the next thing we need to look at is trying to find somewhere to make our stand. Somewhere that's not surrounded by trees. Maybe over here. Oh, I have bad memories of this spot. If you guys remember our battle against Valkyrie, it was over here that took place. However, I think that's probably our best bet. Unless we do go up here. Although, I feel a bit more vulnerable up here. So let's go over here. I believe it should be fine. Now, we haven't got many melee units at all, have we? We have not. So we've got our spearmen here, and then other than these 2.5 units, I think we're going to have to use our Lothern Sea Guard to maybe tank the front lines, which is a little bit worrying. Let's just go ahead and dot them out around anyway. If we can just do something like this, maybe that would be good. And then the Lothern Sea Guard again, just try and dot them in and around the place. We should be fine. Just try ahead and split the damage. Then of course we have plenty of archers. Let's let these damaged ones take the brunt force first. And then of course we have all of these archers as well. Might just move them back a little bit. Get them spread out a tad. Something like this should be fine. And then we do have some artillery, which is a saving point here. What I might do is let's do them like here. We might be able to just do something like this. That should be fine. Right. And then we have Sail as well. So let's go ahead and group her. That's all looking good. And then as for these guys, let's put them on this mode. Right. Let's go ahead and start the battle. We should be able to get some early hits in. We'll aim for these skin wolves. They're currently in range. And I don't think the enemy have any range units, so we should be able to get maybe some early shadow magic off. Let's say, get the miasma off against these Marauder champions with great weapons. They sound like they could be problematic for us. Damage resistance plus 20%, that could be useful for tanking as well. And what I might do is, with these, let's actually tell them to focus these guys. And that should be more than fine. Get some damage going in on those great weapons. Balance of power is very much in our favour, so we should win this. Although that's almost feels like famous last words there. How many times should we have won something and then I've done something foolish? Let's just go ahead and move your spearmen here. I feel like we might be coming in for a flanking maneuver here from the flanks. Wait, who's this? I seem to have left an archer over there. That's fine. That's fine. We didn't need them that bad anyway, did we? Ah, these units we need to burn down. Let's go ahead and burn those down once, please, Sail. And Sail, if you can go ahead and engage in melee on the flank as well, that would be awesome. What I'm going to do is just turn some of these guys like this. That would be beautiful. Same with these guys. If you just guys just get a better angle for me. There we go. Sail's going to charge in. Melee attack and melee defense, that's fine. Mostly being hit by ranged at the moment. We can throw up some damage resistance when we need it. Are they going to engage these spears? Doesn't look like it. Oh dear. Okay, Sail, you need to come in here ASAP. If we can nerf these skin wolves, that would be good. Yeah, you're not that good in melee. Let's actually throw that buff on yourself. I've been a bit foolish there. All is good, guys. Don't worry. We're going to get her out. There we go. She's out all safe and sound. We don't have to worry about her. We're going to go over here and assist them. We got plenty of units on the right hand side. That's kind of where we need to focus our fire right now, I believe. Maybe we can even send in our bolt throwers over here. Gonna send these guys over as well.
As you say. Understood. Understood.
Sir, forward.
For the king.
Unlimited power.
Let's try and reduce the melee attack. Oh, you're getting flanked there. Sail.
Archmage repositioning. Pull back.
So we might end up losing a few units here, but we should be significantly less than what the auto-resolve gave us.
We will obey.
Which is really what we want.
Weaver of the winds.
Balance of power very much in our favour, which is good.
OF guides me.
We're going to keep Sail in the air now, I think, as well. She's just taken a bit too much damage for my liking here.
Archmage.
Acknowledged.
If we could just focus on that, guys.
Archers.
And over here, maybe we can get some kills there.
For duty. For the king.
We've got some archers over there. Let's try and bring these guys into the battle. They're not being much use over there. And what we can do, let's nerf his melee attack and melee defense. There we go. That should help a bunch. He's getting melted quite a lot now, actually. And I think we've just won the battle. Right. Let's tell absolutely everyone to go ahead and attack the enemy lord. If we can get a kill on him, that would be awesome stuff. And we'll also cast some magic on these guys, just get some extra kills. There we go, look at that.
Kill them!
I think that's a good job well done there. We go ahead and speed that up. Should just finish a few of them off and get plenty of kills going in to the battle. Yeah, that's all fine. Let's go ahead and end it then. Close victory there in the end. We'll see how many units we lost. I think it was all of our Lothern Seaguard and 2 archers. It seems like we might actually have got away with that, but we're going to have to jump back to the campaign map just to make sure. We killed 680 and only lost 270, so that's looking nice there. Let's jump back to the campaign map. There we go, 3000 XP, 2300 gold. After all of that, we lost just 1 Lothern Seaguard, and I think that's the one I forgot about at the beginning. So that's not a bad result at all. Let's go ahead and take that army replenishment there. That should be nice and juicy and keep us alive. And we have managed to beat them back. That's looking very nice. Assassination target aborted. Okay, looks like they've died out on their own. And we do gain a scroll of leeching. Minus 40% power recharge for an enemy of choice. Right, Sail's gained an upgrade. Let's go ahead and get her Militia Master. Why not? And in fact, yes, it is a great ego. She gets a Moondragon. What? Wow, Sail. You're becoming my favourite lord. Not legendary lord, but definitely my favourite lord. Right, let's go ahead and take out Ragga. That's going to be a very easy win. We got the garrison again there. We've got a Lion Standard, immune to psychology, 1300 XP, 600 gold. Let's go ahead and take the army replenishment, keep us nice and tipped up on our health there. And there we go, so we've gained all of that. Can we get back to Har-Kaldra this turn? We can. We could also take out Eric though. Eric, it's your turn. There we go. Good stuff. And we 5% replenishment too. What's this? Leadership +5 when fighting against Warriors of Chaos and Demons of Chaos. That would come in useful for Valkyr. Now, can we get back to Har-Kaldra? We still can't. What a turn. We really needed a turn like that to offset the last few episodes. Let's get Militia Master again. Now, I'm not really happy with this army. Because I need some melee defense. And I think we need Silvering Guard for this. Now, Lothern Seaguard are nice. In fact, are they? Let's go ahead and compare. So an archer here and a Lothern Seaguard. They have more armor, that's for sure. They have less range and less missile strength, though. They have anti-large, but is that their... That's not their missiles, is it? Missile strength? Armor piercing? Yeah, it's not anti-large. It's their normal weapon. Their sword or their spear. I think archers are better? Oh, this is rank 7 though, we got to keep in mind. That's a rank 7 archer. Like, this does... It adds accuracy, it doesn't add range, though. They have more ammunition as well. I think archers are better. I didn't think I'd say that. Let's just go ahead and merge some of these then. I don't think I actually
The most gifted.
care too much about these Loffen Sea Guard. Let's get some Silvering Guard. I think they're going to be a very nice front line for us. Illyrion, you should have some... No, you don't have any. It's you... I've completely forgotten your name. That has them. What's his name? Tyrion! There we go, Tyrion. Right, let's go down here. We've got a problem to solve. 2 problems. I almost forgot about the Slaanesh problem here as well. I don't think they're going to be able to take on this garrison.
High Elves.
So Leia, I actually need you in the east. Hellebrand looks to be alone. With our garrison and this army, I think we should be fine. I think we should be fine. So Leia Quinn, you're going to go over to Black Creek Spire. If you can, please. You should be able to take this by yourself. You've got some Treekin as well, which is nice to see. We can take that next turn. That should be good. Do we have anyone else? We don't. Can we build? We probably could. Maybe upgrade this. Just boost the economy a little bit. Let's go ahead and check the diplomacy. I think things are on an upwards trend now, which is nice. Or at least up in the north it seems to be. But let's go ahead to turn 69. There we go. We've gained some influence. We're gaining influence every turn. I think that's thanks to the options we pick after a battle. Now, Sale is looking to be in tip-top shape again. The problem is we have enemies behind us. As soon as we leave the north, they're going to attack us. But even if we clear this out, then we've got Valkyr and then more enemies to the east. And it's just never ending. So I think with Sale, we're actually going to have to move her down south. I don't think we can force march, unfortunately. What if we... We could get a bit closer if we use the Shadow Realm. So let's go ahead and go down here with Sale. We're going to go back to Nagarond and hopefully defend Hagrief. Although we might lose it, so we're going to have to retake that. We could also wipe out Kragroth Deep at least. Hopefully Kateb could go ahead and deal with Elder Spire, although I don't think he's going to. We'll have to see what decisions he makes. As for Leia Quinn, you can take back Black Creek Spire for now.
Ready yourselves.
Although they do have some defenses there suddenly. Let's see. It shouldn't be too much trouble for us, right? It's actually given us a valiant defeat. Slaanesh units are very fast. I haven't had much experience fighting Slaanesh, so I don't know what I should look out for and what. Like, these are just marauders, so I don't imagine they're scary. It's all of these monstrous units, I think, that caused us problems last time. They're not as squishy as I thought. Now, if we auto-resolve it, we don't really have a chance. But is that because it's a settlement battle? Let's give the game just a second to load it. It could be because it's a settlement battle, which I know I'm not the best at, yeah. So what I might do is let's encircle, and we let them march out to us, maybe? We do have some Treekin who should be able to tank, although Slaanesh are very fast, so maybe they can outflank us. In fact,
Another
I have an
time,
idea.
villain. Limitless talent.
Maybe what we should be doing is trying an ambush.
Cloaked in shadow. Seeking a trial.
Yes, I think they're going to see that. But if they come down to Slaver's Point... Oh, they're going to go to Current Car, actually. I should have gone that way. It's fine, it's fine. Right, is this army still recruiting? Let's go ahead and do this, and we can also get another Shadow Warrior. There we go. That's going to take us up to 19, so almost a 4 stack there. I will hold off on building. Let's just save up some gold, because this army's going to be very expensive. Now, what should we do with our influence? We could improve relations with someone. So we could improve our relations with, let's see, like say Avalon. Maybe we could get that Confederation or even military alliance. I do wonder, with Avalon, can I give you a war target to take their capital? That would be very beneficial to me. I need you guys to wipe out Slaanesh, ideally. Where's Illyrion? Illyrion's over in the west. Tyrion's down here, so we could also ask Tyrion as well to go ahead and attack maybe Yvres. It seems he's already there, but let's just tell him to attack Yvres. We need to start weakening Slaanesh, and then maybe this army will leave. We'll have to see about that, though, and whether it works or not. Right, that's everyone moved for the turn. Let's check the diplomacy once again. Nothing going on there. What I might do... The Sisters of Twilight. Yeah, Tyrion's over here in the west, so I think Marathi is naturally going to be dealt with. The problem here is Katep.
I have been here a long time.
He doesn't want to...
Queen of Avalon.
Now, what am I doing here? I've messed up with diplomacy. I want to see... What about a defensive alliance? No, he just doesn't want it. Unfortunately. And I don't think... I mean, I could give you Clark Arond. Is that worth it, though?
Welcome, stranger. I need Lord.
If I give you this, he would give me a military alliance.
I desire.
And then what he might be able to do here is then help me with Malekith. And maybe even help me in the north. I'm going to do it.
Very wise.
And then join war against these guys. Can I just ask him to join all of my wars? I don't think he's going to do that, right? So Cult of Pleasure, Slaanesh, the Dread Fleet. I really don't care about the Dread Fleet. Like, let's get rid of this. Ideally, we just want the Legions of Chaos. The Prince we don't care about right now either. Just the Legions of Chaos. So let's go ahead and do that. He wants 3,900 gold. We have that. I'm going to do that. So if Katep can go to the north, that means we can bring sail down south and focus our efforts there, around here, and defend. And then maybe we launch an attack here. I think that's the way forward. Right, let's go to turn 70. Settlement besieged. So Current Car has been besieged. And it looks like not only that, Hellebrand's also landed over here as well. Leia, can you reach that this turn? Ah, not quite. That's really unfortunate. What you can do is take Black Creek Spire, though. So we might do that. Ally mobilizes against settlement. That's nice. Invocation of Mirai Heg is now available once again. We could get ourselves an assassin and attack Hellebrand. And a new mission. Recruit the following type of unit. Melee infantry. So with Leia here, I think we're going to take Black Creek Spire. Let's just go ahead and occupy this one. We should be able to at least get our replenishment back. And what we're going to do is go down over to Quartermaster. Let's start getting that upkeep down, shall we? I just realised we probably should have been putting this either on income or recruitment capacity and recruitment rank. Considering it's our recruitment province, let's go ahead and put it on recruitment. We can take advantage of that in the future, even though we haven't really taken advantage of it now. We are under siege. We should be fine. We're not taking too much attrition. The problem is if Hellebrand joins in here, which I think she might. We're also under siege over here.
Waste my time.
Okay, that's fine. Sail over here is trying to deal with that. So let's continue her journey southwards. She should be able to deal with them. We're going to get replenishment as well, of course. How much longer on Alith Anar, I wonder? Ah, he's back. When was he back? No, it might like it's probably last turn. Right, let's go ahead and recruit Alith Anar then.
Alith Anar.
And what we should do is get back all of these units.
Your will
And these are only going to take one turn, so let's let them continue. What we can do is recruit one Shadow Warrior or Shadow Walker, because we're going to need another Shadow Walker. That's going to take 2 turns though. So anything that takes 1 turn. We have dragons now. Oh, a Sun Dragon could be nice, because it only takes 2 turns and it's just a bit cheaper. Or we've already got a 4 artillery. Let's get ourselves a Sun Dragon. I think 1 dragon would be fun, and it's a dragon. How can you say no to that? Right, this is all looking good. We do have a bit of spare cash, but not much, so let's save that. We've also regained this province, so what I might do here... Let's put it on Reaver patrols, just in case we can get Hellebrand in an assassination. No, it's not an assassination. What's the word I'm looking for? Maybe we can capture her in an ambush. That's what the word I was looking for. We don't have enough gold to hire an assassin either. Next turn we can do that. Let's check for diplomacy, however. Hopefully, with our new war targets for our allies... and us being a bit more organised over here, we should be fine. Now, Sail's coming south, Alith Anar's back, and he's going to be coming east to deal with this. Now, we've also got Leia Quinn as well to deal with this. But sadly, that's all I have time for today. Now, today's Sunday, so I'm going to be back on Tuesday with the next episode. Usually, I would be back on a Wednesday, but, of course, everyone knows Chaos Dwarves is releasing soon. And we need to get things rolling so we're ready in time for Chaos Dwarfs. But thanks for watching, guys, and thanks for your patience in the last few episodes. We've done a lot of losing. Hopefully now we're back to winning. I just realised Malekith is back as well. We're going to have to deal with him. But yeah, that's it for today, guys. Thanks for watching as always, and I'll see you next time.